Now I didn't do this body work myself. Like I said, I had to pay somebody to do it. But as y'all can see,
forgive me if I leave you, I'm just doing what my heart said. I'm not who I used to be no more, now I move cautious. I've been on my block like for so long that I feel bossed in. Homie on my block no more, but I let them know I can't change, yeah. I be in my head like high.
What's up guys, it's your boy Deuce, back with another video. Now before we get started, y'all seen the title, what we're going to be talking about today. But before we get started, I need y'all to do me a favor, like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell to all. That way y'all be notified every time I drop, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, as y'all seen by the title, we're going to be talking about how much it cost me to rebuild this car when I first bought it. Now, a little backstory on the car. I got this car as soon as I turned 16, you know what I'm saying? I wanted my folks to help me get a car, and they was like, they can't really, you feel me, they can't help me right now. So, I put it in my own hands to search. And back then, OfferUp was the best place to look for like used stuff. You can feel me, cars, clothing, shoes, like anything you needed. OfferUp was the place to go. Facebook Marketplace wasn't really popping like it is now, you know what I'm saying, like it was back then. And I'm saying back then because this was 6 years ago, you know what I'm saying. I had this car for 6 years now, which is a blessing. And the fact that I bought this car myself with my own money while I was still in high school and I didn't have a job, that was another blessing in itself, you know what I'm saying. I was making pretty good money and I didn't have to spend it on nothing because, you feel me, I wasn't doing content creation. So I was stacking up the money that I had, and I decided to find me a car that I could work on myself to get myself more familiar with cars, you know what I'm saying. So this was the car I bought, my 2006 Dodge Charger, and it's been running, you feel me. It's been a little runner. So like I said, we're just gonna be going over how much everything cost for me to rebuild this car. I got a lot of money in this car. It might not be a lot to some people, but to me it's a lot, because you feel me, I ain't working. I don't have a job, and I've tried to get jobs before, but you feel me, didn't get hired. So I took it as a sign to just keep doing what I was doing, making money how I was making it, and focus on content creation in school, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna go over the cost of how much it cost me to do everything with this car from inside and out. And I kind of remember how much I was spending. And like I said, with this car specifically, I had no help in getting everything redone on it, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna tell y'all after this, in the second clip, you know what I'm saying, everything that I did to this car when I needed to get it running so I can get my salvage title to a good title. This car don't have a salvage title anymore because, you feel me, I went through the process and got everything done, and I have the original title. And you feel me, this is my daily driver now. So I ain't gonna talk about the starlights and stuff that I done, because that wasn't a part of me rebuilding this car. But well, it kind of is, but it wasn't a part of me rebuilding it to where I needed to, so I can pass inspection to get my title, is what I was looking to say. So yeah, this starlight's not a part of it, my exhaust not a part of it. Like I said, I'm just gonna be talking about the work that I had to get done to this car, because some of it I didn't know how to do at the time, but now I know a little bit more of how to do it. Like I said, I'm gonna talk to y'all when we get out the car. But yeah, it's a little bit that I know how to do now that I didn't know how to do then, you feel me. You learn and live every day. So I done learned throughout these years how to do stuff on the cars, but back then I didn't know how to do just about everything that needed to be done on this car. A few things I done myself, and then a lot of other things I didn't do myself. So yeah, we're gonna get into this process. I didn't search my phone for a picture of what this car looked like before I had everything repaired and done, but I literally didn't take any pictures, which I don't know why I didn't take any pictures or any videos. But like I said, I don't know why. The only picture I do have, where's my phone, is when we painted the car. That's literally the only picture I have. And as y'all can see, we did it in the backyard, and we brushed this because it was summer of my junior year of high school, going into my senior year. And like I said, we rushed this because we needed to expedite the paperwork so I can get this car titled, insured, and all that stuff, tags on it. So because I needed something to drive to school, you know what I'm saying? Because the district that I live with, if y'all don't know, I ended up transferring school, so I ended up going to a private school, you know what I'm saying, to further my basketball. And because of that, I was able to get basketball offers, you know what I'm saying? So I needed a ride to school, and so we had to expedite my car. So me and my dad painted this myself, and he taught me how to paint a car, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's literally the only picture I have besides when I first bought the car, and I only showed just the front. I didn't show what the car needed work on. So that's on me. I don't understand why I didn't do it, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we finna get out. I'm finna unlock the doors so I can show you all the work that we had to do to this car to get this car back running right the way that I needed it to. So let's get into it. All right, y'all, so like I said, I didn't want to show cosmetics, but when I bought this car, as y'all can see, this is not an original one. I had to order this offline off Amazon. Now when I ordered this at the time, it was only like $20, but this entire middle piece was missing. Even these, I had to go to the junkyard to get these air vents, you know what I'm saying? So all this entire piece was missing, and like I said, I had to go to the junkyard for this as well. And the radio, my dad had this. As I told y'all before, my dad has his own store, so he has a whole lot of car parts, literally anything you could think of, car parts to house stuff to bikes to electronics, literally anything you could think of, my dad has it, you know what I'm saying? And he had this radio, and he told me I could take it and put it in his car, and I had this in my car ever since I got the car, you know what I'm saying? Actually, that's a lie. This is my second radio. My first one is like the one that I put in my Cutlass first. Did I put it in my Cutlass? Yeah. So the first radio that I put in my Cutlass before I put that, I think it's a 9-inch or 7-inch, that really big screen, I had one of them just like that in here. And then I ended up selling it because somebody made me a pretty good offer on it when they seen it in my car one day when I was at a store. So I didn't have no radio, and my dad ended up telling me I can get that one. So I made a good profit on the old radio. So I was like, can't pass that up. But let's go ahead and get out the car. Ain't nothing else on the inside that I've done. Nah, nothing else on the inside that I've done. Now, I've told y'all that I bought this car when it was on bricks. So one of the first things I had to do was throw some wheels on it. Now, I didn't have these rims on there specifically when I first got the car. I can show y'all. Well, actually, it's my actual stock wheels, the ones that I can't find. So I ended up putting them on the car when I first got this car, you know what I'm saying? So I had to run to a junkyard and see if they had any wheels that I could use, or buy, really, I should say. And they had 4 of them, and like I said, I lost one of them, so that's one thing that we missing. And then I ended up going to them stocks. So yeah. Now the front, I didn't have the front license plate on there. I ended up putting that on there like way after I ended up getting my title and stuff. But I also didn't have this grill, so that's not a part of this. Now, like I said, we finna be adding up everything. So alright, so when I bought the car, I spent $400 on the car. I know y'all probably wouldn't believe me, but the car was on bricks and it was wrecked, had a Salvage title. So I spent $400 on the car. Now I had to go to the junkyard, find 4 wheels. He sold me all 4 of the wheels for $100. So we at $500 right now. And rebuilding this car, literally like the first month that I had it before we started painting it and doing the body repair, we put the headlights in, and my dad had them already. So we can say like probably $200 for some headlights, but my dad already had the whole headlight housing, so we ended up putting brand new ones in there. And now the body work. Now I didn't do this body work myself. Like I said, I had to pay somebody to do it, but as y'all can see, it had a whole lot of body work right here, because this entire piece of the car was pushed in to where it was almost touching the back seat, you know what I'm saying? So I had to pay a body shop to do this, and that's the same body shop that I'm trying to get to do my cornering light on my box Chevy. But yeah, I had to get the body shop to fix this, and they ended up fixing this and then spray painting red over it. So this is one body panel, and let me go to the other side. They did this side as well, as y'all can see. So I had both sides done the same day, and I had to buy my own material and then pay the dude to do it. So I forgot how much I spent on the Bondo, and for him to get that metal, the thing to pull the fenders and stuff back out. I forgot how much I spent on there. But we could say, just to be on the safe side, $100. Say that's just for the material. Then I had to pay him about $200 to do it. So that's about $300 total. Now we had $1,000 total on this car. Then he told me I was better off going to a junkyard and find the doors myself. So as y'all can see, this is not the original door. This is a black door. So I ended up buying 3 doors. As y'all can see, these two are a pair. These two came off the same car. Now I remember this like it was yesterday, because we struggled to find the 3rd door, which is my 3rd back door. So as y'all can see, we had to get 3 doors. 1, 2, and come over here. And this is a different color. I struggled trying to find one more door. All we needed was one more door, and I struggled to find when I finally found it. And this is why this window is tinted darker than the rest, which I need to get all my windows retinted anyways. But this is a different door. Now I ain't gonna lie, they was taxing for this stuff. So I ended up spending, like I said, I remember this like it was yesterday. I ended up spending $350 on the doors. So now we at $1,350. Then I also got a brand new transmission put in this car. So, well, at the time it was brand new, and I got that done a year after I got this car on the road, cause you feel me, the transmission went out, and I thought I just needed transmission fluid. I put some trans fluid in there, and that wasn't it. You feel me, my car wouldn't go in reverse, it wasn't going forward, and you feel me, I couldn't drive it at all I could do was literally roll this car. So I had to pay for a tow truck to get it towed 30 minutes from, because I was 30 minutes from home, about 35 minutes from home. So I had to pay a tow truck $120 to tow it back home. So plus $120, plus $120, and then I had to pay, what was it, $500 or $600? I know I paid, so I paid $450 to get it done, to get the new transmission put in, but I forgot how much I paid for the transmission. So we're just gonna say $550 just to be safe, between $500 and $600. So now we at almost $2,500. And like I said, this is just for me. Like I said, this was just for me to get the car back on the road and running with my tags, title, insurance, and all that. So that was all the body work and the door panels. Because as y'all can see, this is still the original door panel. This one is. It is cold. Let me sit inside. Ooh, it's freezing. It is really cold outside. So, like I was saying, that's about $2,500 to get the car, to pay for it, and then get the tags, title, insurance, get it inspected, all that stuff. Now, I had to expedite the title, so that was another $120 to try to expedite the title. Because like I said, I needed something to drive to get to and from school, to and from basketball practice, all that stuff. So right now we're at $2,590, right there at $2,600. And like I said, I'm 16, I'm not working, so I'm trying to figure out how I can keep up with paying for all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing pretty decent. I had enough to do all this. So like I said, I didn't have no help. I did all this myself, you know what I'm saying? That's a lie. That's a lie. I can't lie to y'all. When I told my granddad that my transmission blew, he helped me pay for half. So I forgot how much I said we spent. I think we said $550, so split that in half. So he did help me pay for my transmission. Like I was 16. So no, 17, because that was a year after I got the car. So 17 when I got the transmission, and I told my granddad he'd help me pay. He gave me half towards it, and I paid the rest, and then I paid for it to get out of the shop. So to go in and get out of the shop. I'm trying to think what else I had to do to get this car on the road. Because I know that was majority of it. The transmission, and then the doors, all three of the doors, and the body work. And then after me and my dad painted this car, I ended up changing the stock wheels, which is these wheels back here, these black stock wheels. I ended up putting some black 22s on here. Now let me see if I got a picture of that. Let me see if I got a picture of that. A set of black 22s, you know what I'm saying? They was clean. I was missing a center cap. And then after I had them on here, I ended up putting these red 22s on. And I've been rocking these red 22s ever since. Let me see. I know I got a picture somewhere of the car. Here you go. As y'all can see, these was the black 22s I had on my car. And then we ended up going with these red ones. And as y'all know, I got the center caps to these, but I had to change the tires because the tires was bald. But these was the black 22s. Let me know what y'all think about them. I used to love them wheels, dog. But my dad got them back, and he had these wheels on his S10. I think it's a 99 or 01 S10. He got them wheels on there. And like I said, I've been with this car forever. So for me to get it back on the road, like I said, I forgot what else I had to pay for. There's a lot of stuff I spent to pay for, and I was mad at myself that I bought this car and I had to put all this money into it. But then again, looking at it now, at the age I'm at now, this wasn't a lot. You feel me? Yeah, it's close to $3,000, but I got a running and driving car and only paid $400. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's a blessing, because now I got this car as my daily driver, and I love it. You feel me? I love this car, and I'm happy that I got it. So can't complain, can't get mad. And yeah, shoot, for a lot of people, they'll get a salvage title car and they'll spend close to $10,000 to get it fixed. But I spent a little bit less than $3,000 to get it running. Well, not even running, because it was already running, but to get it on the road with tax, title, insurance. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's a blessing at the end of the day, regardless. And I don't know if y'all knew about the doors being different colors on the inside and stuff, but you never would have known unless I made this video. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. I might have spent a little bit more money. I might have spent an extra $1,000 somewhere, but as of right now, I can't remember. I don't know why I can't remember what else I spent the money on. I know this is the same motor, original motor, and this motor is close to 300,000 miles now. So I've been driving this car a lot, and I want to end up doing a motor swap once this motor go bad. Until this motor go bad, I'm not doing no motor swap. You feel me? I'm gonna keep rocking out with what I got. But like I said, I probably got more than $3,000 into this car, and that's total with me buying the car and all. So honestly, I don't remember. I don't know what I'm missing, really. So, but it's all good. Y'all get the point. Y'all get the picture. I spent less than what a lot of people spend on trying to rebuild cars. You know what I'm saying? And I got everything done right. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with this car as of right now. I need to knock on some wood. But yeah, as of right now, the car's running good, running smoothly, and it look good. You feel me? It's a good looking car, and it's a car that a lot of people like. You feel me? It's a Charger. So at the end of the day, it's a blessing. I got this car. It's a blessing, and it's been getting me from where I need to go to where I need to go. You feel me? So I'll catch y'all in a second for the outro. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think about my daily. You feel me? I love this car. You feel me? I wouldn't trade this car for the world. I don't think I could ever bring myself to sell this car either, because it's the first car I ever bought myself. It's my first car I ever had. First car I ever bought myself with cash. It's just my first car in general. You feel me? And I bought it myself, so I don't think I could ever let this car go. Unless it get wrecked really badly, then I won't have a choice but to let it go. But I've done a lot to this car, as y'all know. I got music in it, got wheels on it, got brand new tires all the way around, new transmission, probably got like less than 10,000 miles on it, probably a little bit more. definitely got to have a little bit more, because I done had this car since 2017. Yeah, I was 16. I got the transmission put in 2018. I don't know, it might not have 10,000 miles on it. If you think about it, 10,000 miles is a lot. It got to be somewhere between 5 and 20,000 miles. Somewhere between there. I'm pretty sure it ain't even more than 10,000 miles on this transmission though. Cause I don't throw this car on the highway like that. I drive this car around town, and that's really it. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, the transmission done, exhaust done, wheels, starlights. The starlights was $100 itself, and then the headliner was like $40. Exhaust speakers. That's really it. You feel me? I ain't really done too much crazy stuff to this car. Customized the interior a little bit, you feel me, with a little bit of paint. Y'all can see paint here, paint there. Cause this was originally silver. Well, actually the original one was black, and I found a silver one at a junkyard, and then I put the silver one in here, but then I painted my original black one that red. Painted this red. Just little accents, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I had to pay for that, and got the radio for free from my dad. Got this EQ from my dad, paid for the switch. These little speakers I ordered online. Yeah, it's like I said, I've done a little bit of customizing to this car. Not too much, nothing too crazy, you feel me? But it's my daily, and I love this car, you feel me? I wouldn't trade this car for nothing, really, honestly. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of this one. Y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell to auto where y'all be notified every time I drop. If y'all got dreams and goals, I want y'all to go after y'all dreams and goals. Y'all motivate me to go after my dream, which is content creating, bring y'all in my life, you feel me? So I want to be able to do the same, motivate y'all to go after y'all dreams. So I'm trying to tell y'all right now, give y'all dreams a chance. I don't want y'all to have no regrets. I'm giving mine a chance, and I'm kind of happy I'm doing it, you feel me? Ain't no kind of happy. I'm very happy and excited that I'm doing this, and hopefully it'll work out at the end of the day, you feel me? So y'all go after y'all dreams and goals, give it a chance, just so y'all don't have no regrets later on. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. It's gonna be the end of this one. I'll catch y'all in the next one.